when Japanese developers will return to their former glory? It's rather hard question this time.
Well, we're struggling and we're trying our best, and also like for example, taking the fighting game today, we tied up with Capcom to make the overall fighting game scene very big. And also today we're here to support the Soul Calibur 5, tournament, and which actually we never have been able to do in the past. So that's how we also one way we are trying to make our games more bigger and more closer to the consumers.
So you think that the gaming scene, fighting games, are bigger in these days?
We're trying to make it bigger, of course.
For example, with this community of fighters, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Soul Calibur was one of the best games on Dreamcast, which is that. Why you have abandoned this platform so fast?
That is, it's ultimately a corporate decision, and also we do see it with the market, because we need to be very careful, because video game development is a multi-million dollar project. So we also look carefully into the hardware's life cycle.
So you have to pick the right platform.
Yes.
Okay, and what's with the Soul Calibur for the 3DS? We've heard some rumors about it.
Well, I see rumor is a rumor, unfortunately, and I cannot comment officially on that. But as a third party, we always look into releasing our games to any platform that is reasonable or active today.
PS Vita, for example, yes.
For example, yes.
Okay, so we're waiting for Soul Calibur on PS Vita.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you plan to release new Time Crisis for Kinect or PlayStation Move?
We did release the Time Crisis Raging Storm for PS Move, but apparently due to the market today, it was not very successful. And also the core element of Time Crisis is to sharp shoot, aim and shoot. So which by Kinect, it's not necessarily the right direction to do. So.
But we have this PlayStation Move sharpshooter, yes? This plastic gun.
Yes.
It would be a great idea.
Yes.
For a new Time Crisis, for example. Okay, in the former Soul Calibur games, you gave players a great single-player campaign, included world maps and quests with various conditions, and now you have abandoned this great idea. Why? You think these new modes are better? Or?
Well, it's not necessarily we abandoned. However, the team put more concentration on improving the core gameplay, the VS fighting, the online. So that is why, comparatively, single-player mode had a little bit weaker, compared to Soul Calibur 4.
And how do you like in Poland?
Well, it's actually the very first time I came here, and I had some time to walk around the old district, old city, and I was very amazed that all the buildings that are destroyed during the World War II is rebuilt in that state. So, especially
in Warsaw.
Yes, and I think it's somehow similar to Japan, because we also had Tokyo totally destroyed by the bombing, and we came back. So I think we feel something close to the people in Poland or Warsaw.
And as you see, we have some great players of Soul Calibur or Tekken that had some international success. Yes. Some in these international tournaments. So you like this community, yes?
Yes, very exciting, because there are many community people who are for a long time supporting Soul Calibur, which actually unfortunately we were not very aware of. So I think this is a very good opportunity to connect together and to be more even able to support from our side, and to make a greater tournament and any events which community people will make.
First-person shooters have great online modes. Yes. Is it possible to get the same great experience with fighting games? I'm talking about lags. It's rather hard to play fighting game online where there are some lags and there are some...
Well, I'm not actually a development person, so I cannot answer in details, but I think there are some technical differences between the FPS and the fighting games. So I'm quite sure fighting games has a lot to do with the communications on online. So I think the team will also is always looking into all those top sellers in the market, and they will try to do as much as they can to compete with those games. Although the category is different.
Could you tell me something about new Klonoa game? Is it possible to see a new game, or is it
At the moment, we do not have any plan to release a new game. However, if there is a very strong consumer demand, I think we can consider that in the
and
future.
Eternal Sonata 2?
Possibly.
Jestem ciekawy, czy czasami macie swojego
Strange question for people from gaming industry. What Japanese singer are you listening to? It was one of the questions. I must say I love Ayumi Hamasaki. So.
Oh, really? I see. Well, I think Ayumi Hamasaki is very popular, and she also sang a song for the Tales of Exilia, which was released in Japan. So, but also I think AKB47 is very.
Or maybe J-pop, J-rock.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next question. There are so many games from Naruto universe. Is there any possibility to treat the One Piece universe the same way?
Well, actually, we do try to treat all the franchise like Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece as big as possible. But of course, there are the demand in the market, which today, Dragon Ball and Naruto is, yeah. But for One Piece, looking into like events like Japan Expo in Paris, I see more cosplay people for One Piece rather than last year. So I think the hype is getting there. So.
Okay, will there be any Radiant mythology on PS Vita?
Radiant Mythology?
Yeah.
I see. Well, we do consider releasing like the question on the Soul Calibur, but we do consider releasing our games on any platform. So I think that's something that we can consider if there are many strong demands from the consumers.
And the button titles?
Do you want?
Okay, so this is all. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, my pleasure as well. Thank you.